Welcome back to Passion for Detailing, my friends. My name is Kieran. Today I have an exciting episode for you guys. We're going to show you how to restore your trim using a ceramic coating. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tips, tricks or future videos. Sit back, relax and let's get at it. Plastic trim on cars fade after time due to the UV rays depending on the climate you live in. On my car, they have actually gone grey instead of black, so there's no shine to them at all. You'll see in the video, I do a 50-50 shot of what there is with the coating on and what it was like after. Most of the time, I use CarPro PERL to dress most of my plastics and tyres. It is a great coating, but I'll be honest with you, it's only give you a small window of sort of real deep gloss black trim, and after time it does fade. It's something you need to keep on top of. So most people are going to be familiar with a dressing of some sort. There's many on the market from many manufacturers, and you pick what you enjoy using, but I like using CarPro PERL. But the main aim of the video is a ceramic coating for your trim. This is the carbon collective one. It's actually empty now because I have used it all. It comes in 30 or 50 ml. They probably do bigger bottles as well, and this is going to cost you about 30 to 40 pounds, depending on where you buy it from. This will give you 2 years, between a year to 2 years protection, depending on how many coats you do. It does suggest you use 2 coats, leaving 2 hours in between applying the first coat and the second coat. So yeah, the things you're going to need some degreaser. I'm actually going to use the Bilt Hamber Surfex HD 10:1. You're going to need some prep, panel prep. I use the GYEON one. You could use isopropyl alcohol, IPA mix. There is other ones on the market, so whichever you prefer. Some microfibre towels and some cotton discs to apply the coating with. But let's get out there now and show you how it's done. As you can see, the plastic trim is actually really grey and dull. You can see sort of all the lines in the plastic from the moulding. And yeah, it looks proper grim. Pretty much everywhere. So we're going to use Bilt Hamber Surfex HD 10:1. I did end up upping it to 15:1 because the dressing and the dirt that was built up on these plastic trims was actually quite surprising. Bear in mind this car's cleaned at least twice a week sometimes. There's so much grime, but using a stiff bristle brush we're going to get rid of all that grime and dirt that's built up in those tight intricate areas. And well, you're about to see actually how dirty this panel was. I was very surprised. Look at that. As with any ceramic coating, preparation is always key. Surfex HD again on a microfibre towel. Couldn't get a brush in there, so I gave it a good old finger to remove any last bits of grease and grime. Oh, the pink stuff, GYEON Prep. Smells absolutely fantastic. It's a alcohol-based cleaner. What this is going to do is going to remove any last grease, grime and any polishes off the surface to allow the ceramic coating to really bond to the plastic. We did the scuttle panel, we did the mirrors, and last bit we'll do the rear with the spoiler. Spray it liberally and then simply wipe off for a grease-free finish. Platinum trim coating from Carbon Collective. These little discs are actually from Primark. I thank my partner for them. They're actually cheap. They're about a pack of 6 or 8 for £1. Absolute work wonders for these style of coatings. You're going to work in a up and down crisscross motion, making sure you get nice even coverage. That is absolutely vital. And making sure it's nice and even. Apply a fair liberal amount. I would suggest splitting panels as one, so you can see here I'm just working on the scuttle itself, making sure I get all those hard to reach areas. If you need some more product, obviously just apply it onto the applicator and apply as needed. And then once you are done and the whole piece is coated, you are then going to wait for it to flash, and that takes between 1 to 2 minutes depending on your temperature, and you're going to lightly buff with a clean, dry microfiber towel. I'm now going to show you the actual 50-50 shot, or actually I'm going to make you wait till the end, so stay tuned. I've now moved on to the mirror itself. I actually made a bit of a boo-boo here. I started it and realised that I hadn't masked the paint off, so what I did was I actually started and redid this because I'd made a bit of a mistake, and I actually retaped around the mirrors and the glass to make sure I didn't get any excess product on any areas that potentially would be hard to remove. And then I actually coated inside the mirror and dismantled it, because when you move the mirror left and right you can actually see inside there, so I thought I'd just make sure that I got all those hard to reach areas. At least it's protected for at least 1 to 2 years. Again, I've actually applied 2 coatings to all these once the cure time of a few hours has passed. And again, all we're going to do is we're going to remove the coating with a clean, dry microfiber towel to get that absolute shine. But take your time. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time to make sure everything is perfect and evenly covered. Take your time with it. You will thank yourself in the long run when you come to see the finished article. I'll remove the tape, and here we go, the 50-50 shot. Wow, look at the difference in that. Even I was shocked at the difference in clarity. Nice deep black glossy finish, amazing. Going to quickly clip the mirror back in, and I think that is a job well done. So there you have it, guys. That's how you apply a ceramic coating to your trim. It's very similar to a paint ceramic coating, but obviously for plastic trim. You saw from the results from the 50-50 shot of what it was like with the coating and what it was without. I was even amazed by how deep black the trim was. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll give you 2 tips. The first tip is make sure you do this in stable conditions. The trim coatings itself, or any ceramic coating, needs 12 hours to cure, so make sure that you're going to have at least 12 to 24 hours to cure the coating, so it's not raining outside. And make sure you do not wash your car for at least 7 days. And the second tip is make sure the plastics are fully degreased from any trim dressings, dirt and grime. As you saw from the video, the trims were filthy dirty. I was actually shocked on actually how dirty they were. Bear in mind the car was clean, so make sure you do that tip. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe so you don't miss any tips, tricks or future videos. I'll see you in the next one, but before we go, stay tuned for the next video for the Turtle Wax Flex Wax review against its 2 cheaper brothers, and I'll see you then.